I was not meant to be an explorer of wild lands.
No, indeed, you were not, Malcolm. You were meant to be here in Kyrandia, and if it wasn't for that pesky Brandon, you'd still be ruling it, I'm sure. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play the Legend.
Home sweet civilization.
Will you stop interrupting me, Malcolm? Thank you. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play the Legend of Kyrandia 3, Malcolm's Revenge. When last we left off, we secured ourselves a very cunning disguise, for we took the mime's outfit, and now we are dressed as the mime. No one will be able to suspect that we are not the mime, at least I hope anyway, so we can explore the town of Kyrandia at our leisure. I don't think there are many places we can go, however. That is the toy factory, which was shut. This is the place with that statue, which we've been to. We haven't been in this place yet.
The Magician's Lodge.
But I don't think anyone's home. What about over here?
Ugh. The mustard storehouse.
They need that much mustard? I wonder what they use it for.
These windows are nearly impossible to break.
Oh, what are those windows?
A Kyrandian bubble window.
Fair enough. What about this building?
The fish cream parlor.
Well, it sounds like you're hungry, so let's go in. Maybe we can get something to eat. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get anything to eat here, as it seems like this place is entirely inhabited by minor characters from the previous two games.
The place is packed with these idiots.
We're not going to be able to get any service here.
There's got to be some kind of distraction I could cause that would get rid of these jerks.
There may in fact be a distraction. I have an idea. I had an idea before, and it's all to do with this thing here, the bent nail on a string. Speaking of which, there are a few things I don't need right now. I don't need this broken flask, I think, and I probably don't need all of this firewood, so I'll just get rid of all of these. And while I'm thinking about it, probably don't need 2 nails right now. We'll just leave all of these things here. I'm sure no one will clean them up. Let's go back to the rubbish dump. That is something that we need. And away we go! Magic! Here we are. And there's nobody waiting for us, which is good. Our disguise is working. What we want to do is we want to try and get a squirrel. I don't know if this is going to work, but I have a hunch that it might. For that squirrel is a vicious killer, and if there's something that could scare away all the people in that parlor, it would be one of these squirrels. And perhaps we can use this to hypnotize it. It's a long shot, but it might work.
I can't get close enough for him to take the bait.
Maybe we have something that can help there, and that is the sesame seeds. Maybe we can use these to lure the squirrel closer.
If I throw them over there, the squirrel won't get any closer.
That is indeed true. What about here? Aha! It worked. We got some here boy points, and now we're going to see if we can hypnotize a squirrel. Either that or we brought the squirrel closer to us so it can kill us quicker. Let's find out if it works.
Time to hypnotize Mr. Squirrel. I can't believe that old trick still works. I love this guy.
Looks like we have a hypnotized squirrel, and that's always a useful thing. We'll just put this in our inventory. What happens if we try to use it on ourselves?
I already have a neat hat. The squirrel would ruin the effect.
We can wear the squirrel on our head. I have no idea why we'd want to, but hey, it's an option. What else can we find here?
I love this place.
Nothing there?
Great. This is all I need.
No, this is not what we need. Also, we can't put that there or there. We'll put it there.
Great. This is all I need.
We might need that, though. Let's hold on to that. And I think we're pretty much done here. So let's leave. We might as well head back over to the parlor and see if we can use that squirrel to scare away everyone inside. At least I hope we scare everyone but the staff, because we still want some of that fish cream produce. And off we go! Kapow! All of our stuff is still here. Marvelous, I knew no one would clean it up. It's the point-and-click adventure game way. Now, let's go in here and see what we can do with this squirrel. If anything, I might not be on the right track. Let's see what happens if I try to use this here.
Maybe this squirrel will get the attention of these weirdos.
Seems like it's going to work. Now the problem is, it's currently a hypnotized squirrel. But we could likely reverse the process by using the bent nail on a string. This is turning out to be a highly useful piece of equipment. Let's see what happens.
Okay, little buddy, do your thing.
And off it goes! That certainly worked.
Hey! What was all that ruckus? And where'd everybody go?
What? I didn't see anything.
Oh, that's just terrific.
And so now, he is all alone in the fish cream parlor. Also, did you notice Fawn at the very end leaving? Nice little touch. Let's have a conversation with the person manning the fish parlor.
Is that the same fish cream machine that was here when I was a child?
Yep, still going strong.
I can't believe people still eat those things.
Maybe we can get one.
Any chance I could try one again? Perhaps my palate has matured.
Sorry, we're all out of ingredients.
You're out of ingredients?
Can't you get some more?
I can't leave the store. You bring me some eels, sesame, and cream, and I'll make you a sandwich.
Okay, so we need to get some cream. We know where to get the other two, the sesame and the eel. But the cream? That's going to be interesting. First step, we're going to need to go and get some sesame seeds. And I think we can go this way, yes we can, to get to here. Time to load up on those sesame seeds. Maybe 2 or 3, we might want to make a couple of sandwiches.
Sesame seeds.
There we go, we'll grab one of these.
Sesame seeds.
And we'll grab another one of these. And then we'll grab some to get a light snack.
Sesame seeds.
Eat up!
Crunchy.
Indeed! And now let us see what we can do with these. I don't think these sesame seeds are going to be enough to fill up that hopper. We're going to have to grow these. And I wonder how we're going to grow them. Do we have to plant them somewhere? Let's just go into here for now. And just head down here. Because if we want some eels, we have to go down here. And land with a thump.
Ow.
We also have another one of these, just in case we need it. Now, let's first get some of these eels, shall we?
Great. An eel.
Indeed, it's exactly what we wanted. Let us grab this eel, and then we'll go and get another eel. There we go.
Great. An eel.
Marvelous. Just want to swap them over with the sesame seeds. We can have the sesame seeds on the right-hand side. Oh! Okay. That is a pile of fertilized seeds. Very handy. Perhaps I'm inadvertently getting closer to what I need to do. Maybe they need some water? Ooh! We now have a large sprout. Let's try not to eat that. That would not end well for our efforts. Can we get more eels?
Great. An eel.
Excellent. We need more eels. And we can also get some more water.
Loaded with water.
Excellent. Soon it's going to be loaded with seeds. We have 2 large sprouts. And we're going to need another one of these eels, I imagine. Let's just fish one of these up. I'll tell you what, Malcolm, you're really good at fishing.
Great. An eel.
Have you ever considered using that as a profession? Then again, you are probably better as a jester. So now we have some eels, and we also have some sprouts. Let's go back to the dairy and see if we can do something with these sprouts. I imagine these sprouts probably fill up about 0.5 of that meter, and then we need to do this about another 20 times. Or maybe not. Maybe these are amazing sprouts of awesomeness. Who can say? Let's go over here, and back to the dairy, and ignore you. because I've...
What?
Indeed, because I've no idea what you're talking about. You may be useful for something, but not just yet. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and use these. How much does it fill it by? Quite a lot. One more should do the trick. These must be massive sprouts. And it's working again. And there are all the cows.
What does moo mean anyway?
We may never know, but we need some of that.
I wonder how I can open this.
Well, we do have a nail. It could work. Well, that worked. Vandalism points. Let us get some cream.
It's leaking cream.
Well, why don't we use this?
It's leaking cream.
Or do we have to use it here? We do have to use it there. We now have a flask of cream. And another. And do you like cream?
Boy, that's it.
Hopefully it will be sufficient for a sandwich. We'll also grab some more sesame seeds.
Sesame seed.
Excellent. We could always do with more of them.
Sesame seed.
We could always probably do with another squirrel as well, so let's grab
Sesame seed.
another pile of sesame seeds. You never know, the squirrel may save us in a precarious situation. Maybe. Hello, you! We're just going to ignore you. Actually, we could go down here. It might actually be a little bit faster. There we go. And we'll just head in this direction. Actually, no, we don't want to go and get the squirrel first. We want to go and make these sandwiches. Not that I know what I'm actually... Oh, you're gone now. Hopefully we won't bump into you again soon. You seem to switch locations quite frequently. Let us go back to the fish parlor and get our sandwiches. At least I presume they're going to be sandwiches. So if we were to put, say, some cream...
Thanks.
Excellent. That's one of those lights lit up. Some sesame seeds.
Thanks.
And then this eel. Will we get what we want?
Thanks. Great. Now we're back in business.
Excellent. I have a sandwich. This is a fish cream sandwich. And why have one when we can have two?
Thanks.
No problem. Well, then again, you are only making them for me, so you're not really back in business so much as you've just made a sandwich for Malcolm.
Thanks.
And let's just put the last one in. Also, nice touch that putting the eel in specifically lights up that light.
Thanks.
No problem.
Great. Now we're back in business.
So your job is to press a single button when you load ingredients into this machine. I imagine you have to clean the machine as well. At least I hope you clean the machine.
How do these things get started?
We'll never know, Malcolm.
Who could have possibly made the first fish cream sandwich? And why?
It is a mystery that we will never be able to solve. Can we press this button?
Hey, leave that button alone.
Fair enough. What is this?
I used to stage snail rodeos when I was younger.
Were you any good at them?
I'll bet this could eat a kid.
It maybe could.
I'll bet this could eat a kid.
I was just checking to see if it actually would eat us if we tried to sit down on it. We can't do anything with the chairs. What about the windows?
What a weird window.
Can we click it a second time?
What a weird window.
We can, but it doesn't do anything. There is a thing over here.
Leave that alone.
Fair enough. We shall just go. We have everything we need anyway. Speaking of sandwiches, could we give a sandwich to the statue? It does look like it's holding a sandwich. Will this work? Here's a fish cream sandwich. Would you like one, Mr. Statue? I have no idea if this is going to work. Yes, it did. Somehow.
Thanks. I just love fish cream sandwiches.
No problem. Shall we have a conversation?
So, what are you?
I am the voice of reason.
Well, nice to meet you. How can you help us?
So, what? Are you friends with that tree-faced thing in Calyx's treehouse?
That hold windbag? No way.
So, what's your purpose here?
Can you help me get out of Kyrandia?
That, I'm afraid, is your problem. But should you ever have the means to summon King William's ghost, I'll be pleased to act as judge and hear the evidence against you.
I suppose that's handy? I think? Maybe? At least this person's not going to rat us out. That person seemed to know exactly who we were. Let's leave right now. I think we need to get another squirrel. Just in case. And off we go! More magical transportation! We could just walk there, but it's a little faster to do this. Kapow! And still, we haven't been detected. Always good. Out you come, Malcolm! Let us head back over to the dump, and maybe we'll find something there that will be useful. I mean, I keep checking every time I go, just in case we find something else. Anything here?
I just love other people's trash.
It's certainly very handy.
Maybe I'll come back and rummage more later.
Probably the game saying that there's nothing else for us to get right now. Let us do the same thing we did before to get another squirrel. There we go. You are too close now, squirrel. You have fallen for our trap.
Time to hypnotize Mr. Squirrel.
We don't get any more points. That does make sense. Let's just grab you, put you in our inventory, and move on. We actually have a pretty decent inventory. I imagine we use this to switch out the disguise. Not that I'd really want to right now. Is there anywhere else around here that I haven't yet explored? Like over here, for instance, over to the left. It's worth having a look, just in case. Just in case there's an NPC that I haven't spoken... Like you, for instance. Hello, you. You're over here. Oh, we can go left. Well, we haven't been left yet. Let's see what happens if we do.
I remember this place.
I'm glad you do, because I don't.
Here comes somebody.
Magical Pegasus, landing on this platform. Entirely in CG.
What a ride! Hey, it's you. What are you doing here?
Hello, Xanthia. How are you? Long time no see. How are things? I know saving the world is difficult and all, so you probably had a bit of time to relax, and, yeah. Everything okay? Not going to talk to me until I click on you? Makes sense. Let's click on you and say hello.
Hello, Mr. Mime.
Ah, the disguise is working. Perfect. I imagine if we were, not in a disguise, we'd be in some bother right now. Xanthia does have a lot of magic at her disposal, after all.
You can talk. I won't tell anyone.
See, she won't tell anybody. We can talk as much as we like. That said, she probably wouldn't want to hear what we have to say, because it's probably something along the lines of revenge against Kyrandia, or something like that.
Don't be shy. I won't bite.
Excuse me. I had some cotton candy stuck on my teeth.
Good save there, Malcolm. Can we use this on you? I've no idea what it's going to do. Let's see what happens. We gain trickster points for it. I doubt that's going to give us more points if we do that again. But clearly we can make people laugh by using the staff. Maybe now that she's here, the place in the town will be open, the Magician's Lodge. That said, we have no real reason to stay here anymore. Let's just go. And that kid is also gone. Fair enough. And when we come back, folks, we will return to town and see what we can do with this sandwich that we have. Apart from eating it. We're not going to eat it, though. I have a feeling this fish cream sandwich is going to be very important. Mainly because we went to a lot of effort to make it. And when you go to a lot of effort to make or do something in a game, it's usually worth it in the end. Unless we're talking about Kyrandia 2 with collecting all those things for those people on the volcanic island. But that's another story. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. I'm surprised you didn't interrupt me there, Malcolm. You're being awfully silent at the moment. Are you still pretending to be a mime? You don't need to anymore. Xanthia's not here. That said, if Xanthia manages to get to town before we do, how does she manage that? Because if we left here, the only way that you can actually leave... Oh, it's probably magic. It's likely magic.
Oh boy, we're having fun now.
Yes, we are. We most certainly are. All of the fun. Can we click it again? No, we cannot. Only once every time we enter this screen. We have to ration the fun, after all. Too much fun. That could be dangerous. Later.